an awesome holiday, Christmas and New Year's. It's been a little bit crazy here, so yeah. And I'm so sorry if the camera's bouncing or I'm not looking at you, because I'm actually driving. I'm going to catch y'all up on what happened at Terrence's appointment, because for some reason that video got deleted right after I uploaded it. I'm not for sure why, so this whole time I thought it was uploaded and it wasn't. At Terrence's appointment, we were told that he will have to have surgery. One leg is longer than the other, and they're waiting until it's a total of 1 inch. Right now he has insert in the shoe, and they're hoping that that relieves some of his pain, and he has to do stretches, and they told him that he needed to build more muscle also. So we've been working on that. So that's his update. Now today we're on our way to pick up Bubby. And the reason we're on our way to pick up Bubby is because he has an appointment. An unexpected appointment. Today is Wednesday. And on Monday, they were playing with Peyton. Peyton was playing princess and had the boys spinning around in circles, like she had her little tutu dress on. And they were spinning while the boys were said, how fast can you go? I can go faster. You know, they were seeing who could go faster. And Brayden stopped, and Terrence had his arms out and was still spinning, and he whacked Brayden right in the nose. His nose bled, and I got it to stop. Then later on, when he was asleep at night, his nose, like, he lays on his side and sometimes his stomach when he sleeps. He touched his nose to his pillow when he went to turn on his side, and his nose started bleeding again. I got it to stop again. I thought, okay, I'll check it in the morning and just see how everything is. Well, in the morning, you know, it was slightly, like, a little swollen, but there wasn't no bruising, no nothing, no more nosebleeds. And I asked him how it felt, and he said it was sore. Well, you know, you got hit in the nose, so I didn't think nothing of it. So I was like, okay, well, at least it's not broken. I told him to let me know how school went and it goes, and to let me know how school goes, so we can see, you know, if we need to take him to the doctor or whatnot. So he got home from school, and I asked him how his day went and everything, and I asked my boys as soon as they walked through the door, how was school? He told me that his nose was still sore, and I told him, well, Bubby, you got hit in the nose pretty hard, so, you know, it's going to be a little sore. And he goes, okay. I asked him if his nose bled at school. He said no. And I said, okay. So I was thinking everything was good. They didn't roughhouse or rough play or anything at home after school, so, you know, his nose didn't get hit or anything like that. Well, he went to lay back down, go to bed last night, and his nose started bleeding again because his nose hit the pillow. Well, touched the pillow. And, you know, normally my husband is anemic, so he gets nosebleeds all the time. So you either, like, pinch your nose, you know, to help stop it, or you can apply you can apply ice to help make it clot and stop bleeding. Well, that's what he instantly tried to do, was, you know, grab Kleenex and start pinching and come into the room to tell us that his nose was bleeding. Well, when he pinched it, it hurt really bad, and I could see tears in his eyes, and I was like, okay, something's not right. And then, like, these long clots started coming out, and I took a picture of one. I'm not for sure if I'll insert it. If I do, y'all will see it. But it was as long as my finger. So I called the pediatrician that on call, and she told me to bring him in to call this morning and see if we can get him in, because he has his checkup for his medication actually on tomorrow, which is Thursday. But it couldn't wait, because he might have a broken nose and we don't know it. When he tried to pinch, like I said, it just kept pouring, and my husband, I was like, you got any more tricks? Like, we were trying ice packs on the bridge of your nose, like, you know, like on the bridge of your nose, that's where you put it to clot it, like, well, to get it to stop. And it just was not doing it. We tried everything that we knew, and my husband was like, let's jump in the shower, because, you know, we're getting blood all over the place. And he had him stand in the shower and hold his head down so the blood wasn't going down his throat, because 1, he doesn't like the taste of blood, and 2, we didn't want him to choke because there was clots coming out. And we got it to stop, and I asked him a couple questions, you know, because the pediatrician on call wanted to know a couple things. And he said that the one side, which is this side, which is his left, it hurts from like the bottom of his nose all the way up towards like the center right here, and that's where it hurts. And he says it feels like he can't breathe through that side, like he feels like it's stopped up, like if you're congested or something. But there's no bruising whatsoever. And usually if you break your nose, like, I've always known it to bruise, anyone I've ever known, and his nose isn't bruised. But we noticed this morning when he woke up, we're not for sure if it's where we had him pinch his nose or try to pinch it or what, but his nose is a little swollen on the sides. Like, he has a very narrow nose, and it's pointy. And it doesn't look like that. It looks a little on the sides, it's a little wider now, but there's still no bruising. So yeah, we're gonna go and see if he has a broken nose. Hopefully he don't, but we need to get to the bottom of it, because I don't understand what's going on. We've had 3 nosebleeds since that hit, and yeah. And I feel bad for him, because all they were doing were playing, and I mean, kids play, and I know the nose is the most common thing, because, you know, when kids fall, you know, your nose sticks out and everything, but I just worry. And my kids evidently have a really high pain tolerance, because like when Terrence had his leg injury in football, he didn't cry unless you tried to move it. Like, that was the only time he cried. Like, they said that he had a really high pain tolerance at the hospital. And then Bubby, when he was 1, he got his arm stuck in like the crib railing. They had a bunch of recalls around this time, and on the cribs, because kids were getting their arms and legs and everything else stuck in them. Well, his was recalled after we called the manufacturer, and they said they had to have so many complaints before they could recall it. And I was like, you're kidding me. Like, this is ridiculous. My kid had got his arm stuck in it, and all he did was roll over in his sleep, and he got it stuck in it. So yeah, and they recalled that crib right after, like a month after his injury. There was more people, so that stinks. But I can't. I hate when my kids are hurt. I hate when they're sick. I don't like it. I like healthy, happy little kids. And right now, we don't have a healthy, happy little kid. Well, he's healthy, but he's not very happy because his nose hurts. And hopefully we can figure out what's going on. If it's not broken, we need to find out why he can't breathe out that side, and why the so much clotting's coming out. Like, it's ridiculous. I mean, I've never seen that many clots come out of a kid, like anyone's nose. My husband's nose, like, it was crazy. So let's head there. Right now I'm driving to his school, so let's figure out what's wrong. Does he have a broken nose? Does he not? Alright, it has been crazy. We actually did not get to pull the camera out at his appointment, because we went in the appointment and then she looked at it and said, oh, I think it's broken, straight to the hospital for x-rays, and now we are being sent to a specialist. So we're about to go in there. We stopped to get food because we had to drive far away. He's eating as quickly as possible because his appointment is at 1, and guess what time it is? 1. Yeah. So we're trying to hurry and get in there. Are you mad? He's mad. He said he's scared. What do you think about it, bub?
It's scary.
What do you think he's gonna say?
If he says I have to have surgery, I'm walking out the door.
He's nervous. So we're about to head in. And I'll show you his nose up close. It is discolored right across here. And he's got some blue looking right here. I had to write the directions to here while at the hospital getting the x-rays, because as we were finishing up, the pediatrician called us and gave us the directions and time. She's like, as soon as you leave there, go straight here. So I was like, okay. So we've been rushing around trying to get here because this place is a lot farther away. So yeah. Is that good? He got a Baja Blast. What is it? Freezy?
Uh-huh.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
We barely had time to eat. Like, we pulled in here 10 till, so.
Finished.
Are you done?
No.
How much do you have left?
Huh?
Do you want to save that? Because
Yeah.
we got to get in there.
Hey, am I allowed to
Alright.
have a drink in there?
I would not, but it's cold outside, so it should be fine.
Thirsty.
Alright, so we're going to head in. Let's see what they say. We still are heading in. Let's see. I'm just waiting for his name. This is a really cool room. We have wells on the wall. And Brandon's fascinated with this.
That.
Oh, I have that because it shows the inside of the nose.
And your ear and thumb.
They took his x-rays back. Now we're waiting for them to come in.
You're saying I'm scared of
This is the smallest room ever. Look. And I'm sitting in this wooden chair. And that looks like right over here. It looks really old-fashioned almost.
Hello. How are you all doing today?
Yeah.
Good to see you. Alright, so I understand he took a blow to the nose and he's been having nosebleeds since then.
Yeah.
And that was
Sunday night,
Sunday.
right before 8 p.m. because that's their bedtime.
Is that tender? Does that hurt?
No.
When was the last time you had a nosebleed?
Last night. Like, pretty much night, morning, 12. Because he rolled over and went to lay on this pillow because he rolls in his sleep. And his nose hit the pillow and it kind of just started.
Is he pretty stuffy? Having a hard time breathing through the nose? Or not
He
so
says
much?
that he needs to blow his nose, but every time he does do that, it kind of starts bleeding, so.
It looks like the nasal bone is off to his right a little. Do you feel like the nose looks different than it did before?
I showed her a picture before.
Would you mind showing me that picture?
Alright, we got finished with that appointment, and now we are headed to Walmart. You're never going to believe this. He has surgery tomorrow morning.
Yay!
He's not happy. I feel like I am in a dream and that I'm gonna wake up. I just don't feel like it's real. I'm in complete shock. Like, I can't believe that his nose is broken and that he has to have surgery tomorrow morning. So I just don't get it. So I guess y'all are gonna come with us and watch his journey of healing from nose surgery. this will be so fun. Not really. I'm nervous and I'm probably gonna have a panic attack in the waiting room, so.
And Mommy's gonna have.
They told me that he'll have a splint in his nose right after surgery, so. And I don't know when he'll go back to school because he can't go tomorrow because we have to be at the surgery at 7:45 a.m. So, yeah.
Mommy,
Yeah, huh?
I hate having to have surgery because tomorrow I have like a lot of tests.
Yeah, he's supposed to have all these tests tomorrow, like 3 of them, and he can't go because, you know, he's got to have freaking nose surgery. I cannot believe it. What do y'all think? Like, have any of y'all had nose surgery, broken nose? Come on. Please tell me someone has. So I feel horrible. I feel crazy because
And she laughed.
I laughed at the fact that I cannot believe how it got broken. Like, if it seems unreal. Like, how in the world does that happen? I don't get that. Like they're lying to me and they're gonna get in there and be like, oh no, it's fine. Like, I really thought, even though the pediatrician said that it was broken, like, I really thought it was that a lie. Like, that when we got there, they were gonna tell us that it was fine.
But now she has bought me ice cream.
Yeah, he
That's
gets
what
ice
I'm
cream.
happy about. Because she laughed at me and she said, if it is broken, she'll give me ice cream.
I can't. Like, would y'all have thought it would be broken? Like, me? Not in a million years. My husband didn't think it would be broken either. Like,
Me? Yes, I did.
I mean, I don't get it. And the thing is the guy was squeezing it and, like, touching it, and he wasn't even budging. And he was amazed that he was not that bruised. Like, he has no raccoon eyes. Like, and his nose is broken.
And we'll actually
In the center.
See what it looks like, too.
Yeah, we got the x-rays on CD.
And I'm dying to see them.
Yeah, he's excited to see what they look like, and I'm just
All
in complete shock.
Is cool. 'Cause I really don't care.
He can't tell me he don't care because he's like, I don't want surgery. Nope, not having surgery. Nope. And then when we get in there, the guy's like, he's got to have surgery. He's like,
Crap.
really?
And I said I was going to walk out the door. I didn't because it was freezing cold.
Brayden,
What?
are you nervous?
Yeah, and I hate you.
I'm sorry.
And I hate Terrence.
I'm sorry.
And
I
I
feel
love
so bad.